So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Trouble 38. Blaster 6.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Spit, putt.
Back to throw now. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Smash down. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, ready.
Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. 6. Mega. Let's go. 45. White. Tag.
He's going to throw this one. They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
52, boom. Claws, 10. Seal, black. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
All right.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
Stroud off the play fake. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
On the ready.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
60 red. Blaster. 6. Set.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
Red.
line.
Cycle. Black. 95. Ready.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Set. Ready. 6. Mega. 52. Book. Hut.
Pass play coming here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
31-yard line.
Here's claws red. Red. 38.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready. Trouble. 10. Black. Hut. Hut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders stretch their early lead to 9. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. South. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud again. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a high ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and long.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Field, black. Down. 10 black. Set.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Set. Claws red. Yellow. 22. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second down, give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
10 cycle. Black. 95. 6. Mega.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
On the double.
For a Las Vegas 1st down.
Here we go.
1st
Light
and
blue.
10 at the
60
24-yard
red.
line.
60 red. Needle blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Caught near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Setting up to try the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
On the quick, right?
A toss play to Tootin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
26-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Blue striker. Red, yellow. Move, move.
Now throw to start the drive. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has the first over the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Mims. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Next to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They send a man in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tootin has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, You check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Bombers. Hey!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And this one does not go far. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Has it down close. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Newton will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nix from the gun. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Nix with it on first. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Nix again. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to London. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They'll throw again. Nix. He rolls to his right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Here's Nix. To the sideline and secured by London. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the 1st. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Has it at the 11. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Drill green. Down. Claws red. Slice blue. Black 40. Green jack. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
10 cycles.
Hey, what's the back? What's the back up left?
Needle blue. Slice. 97. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Nix looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's completed right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Captain. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix to throw again. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock. In the neighborhood, we usually see holding. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
60 red. Ready.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 11.
Green Jack. Black shot. Black ultra. Ready. Set.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
go.
line.
Shovel. Black. Ready. Set.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Yellow. 22.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Blaster. Stay. Set. Ready. Hut. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kata?
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Las Vegas.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing now. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A loss of 7 brings up third down and goal.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. The bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victim.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like,
You a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take